All right, everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm OGL Schmitt. This is Custom OGT. It is time for some more Sleep Token. I've really been enjoying discovering this band. I'm the proud owner of a couple of Sleep Token CDs now. Listening just only to the songs that I've reacted to because I want to surprise myself. So channel member raisedbywolvesz, Big Will, suggested the song Hey Ya. I thought this sounded kind of odd. I did a little bit of research. This is an Outkast cover. This is a original. The original was done by the group Outkast, I think, in the early 2000s. So I did my due diligence. I listened to the original, and it's got a lot of different influences in it. There's a little indie rock. There's a little Motown. There's little Beatles. But it's aggressively catchy. So it's a weird choice for Sleep Token to cover. So now I'm absolutely fascinated to see what Vessel and the boys do with this. So guys, without further ado, let's check out Hey Ya by Sleep Token. Also guys, if you like what we're doing here on the channel, like, subscribe, share, and there are links in the description if you want to support us. Every little bit helps. Reactions don't monetize very well, so every little bit kind of helps us keep the lights on. Helps us try to improve the quality of our audio and video. We'd like you to become a channel member. That's $2 and $5 tiers. Lots of cool exclusive content there. And now that I've got the sales pitch out of the way, let us go to the main event, which is Sleep Token. Hey ya! Definitely a different vibe.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how.
I don't think it's possible for a cover to deviate from the original as much as this does. Maybe Nevermore's cover of Sound of Silence. So the original is so exuberant in an almost over the top way. It's so it feels so fun, and this in classic Sleep Token fashion just feels so ritualistically somber. Let me know if you agree with me here, guys. It sounds like there's less production on Vessel's voice here. And I really he's got an amazing voice. It's very distinct. It's very unique. But hearing it, I guess, drier, it really kind of makes it hit harder. Because you realize that all those qualities, that resonance, for instance, the effects aren't necessary. They're just they just sort of enhance the natural qualities he has in his voice. There always is this feeling of weight in his sound as well. I love the piano. It feels very, again, very somber, very, very desolate, very inward looking, whereas the original is very giving. It's putting all of this energy out. This one is sort of sliding inside. It's sorry about that. It is a sorry about that. That was actually Danny, the founder of this channel. But what I was trying to say was that even though the song is very sparsely arranged, it still feels very weighty. just because of the atmosphere and because of the nature of Vessel's voice. His falsetto, and I guess what you call a chorus there, was really impressive, like really ethereal sounding. And I like how Vessel will have like these broken lines where he'll just sort of stop, there'll be a pause, and he'll continue. Or sometimes he'll sort of like there'll be the line will just sort of fade out and then continue. It feels like unstable beauty. So yeah, let's Sleep Token always keeps me on my toes, and I can definitely see how they've developed this following because they're so unique with their sound. While at the they've developed a sound that's definitely their own, but they're still able to surprise you. So let's keep going.
You think you've got it, oh, you think you've got it, but got it, just don't get on, there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate, so it's better when there's feelings involved.
There was an example of that broken phrase. It sort of cuts off abruptly and then continues. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, this is kind of heartbreaking, actually. Like he can enunciate perfectly when he wants to, really crisp. Sleep Token will occasionally do these like very rhythmic passages where his vocals are just clean and crisp and boom, right on the money. Here, it's like the words are slurred, I guess, and they're just sort of sounds being made, and it feels like sort of someone trying to speak while they're having an emotional breakdown. Yeah, it's not an easy listen, despite the beauty of the song.
We get together, but separate, so it's better when there's feelings involved. And they say that nothing is forever, and what makes love the exception. Why are we so in denial when we know that we're not happy here?
Okay, I want to hear that last chorus again, but so the chorus where he's just saying "Hey ya" and there's all this layering, that really has almost a gospel feel to it. Something that would be sung at church. It's really transcendent sound. I also want to bring up like those strange runs that Vessel's doing, where again, where there's breaks and there's just sort of the words are. It's really difficult to describe. But basically, where I said it sounds like he's trying to sing during an emotional breakdown, a lot of people couldn't get away with that. A lot of people do that, and it would just sound ridiculous. I think Vessel is able to pull it off. Number one, just because he has that distinct sound and resonance in his voice that grounds it in emotion, no matter what. And I also think that Vessel knows what he's doing. When you have that piano in back, pulling at your heartstrings, and then you transition into that chorus, all of a sudden it's like, okay, yeah, that's it's emotion that you're hearing. It's not just someone that is utterly refusing to sing a melody in a traditional way. Yeah, this is. I feel like it's. One could say that the original is sort of like has this exuberance of a relationship, maybe in its early stages, where it's everything's fun and games, and just youth and fun. Whereas this is maybe like what goes on internally. Like the original is the external. It's like it's the again, it's the good times. Whereas this is the doubt, the insecurity, the fights. Um, I would like to hear uh, Vessel sort of explain this. Actually, why they chose what was it about the song? If nothing else, Vessel definitely seems to have a varied musical palette. Um, but yeah, the original song, like I said, it had that upbeat Motown meets indie rock vibe to it, and so for Sleep Token to take that and turn it into this sort of like tragic hymn, that is actually really impressive. So yeah, I want to hear this last chorus again. Let's see where I'm at here. God dang it. Stay.
Right. Why are we so in denial when we know that we're not happy here?
Oh, that. Wow. Wow, that drawn out empty echo at the end. That hits so hard. Wow. Feels like just emptiness, just emotional desolation. This seems to be missing like a verse or two. I I would love to hear Sleep Token do a full version of this, just because I'm willing to bet Vessel could sing "Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture" and make it sound haunting and sorrowful. And now I must hear that. Um, so yeah, Will, this was not sure I would have found this on my own. So thank you. This was strange and beautiful, is how I would describe this. And it's the sort of thing that like only Sleep Token could get away with, and as such, it feels like it's amazing how much this feels like a part of their lore, I guess, because you get what he's saying. Like the lyrics about devotion and whatnot could also be related to sleep, um, and his doubts about that relationship. So it is amazing how Vessel can take almost anything and sort of transform it into the bring it into the Sleep Token mix. Uh, you know, recast it in Sleep Token elements, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, guys, mental health is real. Be a part of the start. Sleep Token, always singing about some pretty heavy things. In between all, immersed in all that lore, is a grounding in some legitimate emotion, and Vessel definitely seems to be dealing with some pretty heavy shit. So we talk to each other, man. We got to be there for each other. Music is your best support group. Listen to it whenever you can. The Vessel himself is quite a therapist. And take care of yourselves so you can take care of each other. Thank you all very much. Suggestions? I'm loving the Sleep Token journey. So let me know what else you'd like to hear. I've got always got Will to direct me also. So thank you all very much. Be seeing you again.